It's a question that some do not want to ask. But can Sha Carri Richardson win the double in Budapest 2023? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yeah, good to go. Well, it's a foregone conclusion that the two of the marquee events in the upcoming World Athletics Championships 2023, which will be held in Budapest this year, will be the women's 100 and 200 meters. But first, let me say happy Emancipation Day to all Jamaicans, all Yardies at home and abroad. Big up yourselves. You are royals, kings, and queens. Now, Sha Carri Richardson is one of the persons we think will be competing, if she remains healthy, in the women's 100 meters and possibly in the women's 200 meters. Currently in the 100 meters, she has the second fastest time so far for the 2023 season, behind Shericka Jackson. That time in the 100 meters is 10.71. In the 200 meters, Richardson has the fourth fastest time, a time of 21.94, which she set at the US national trials. The fourth fastest time for the 2023 season. Let me be specific. So our question is there a possibility that she could A, win the 100 and B, also double, win the 100 and 200 meters? With the reigning champion in the 100 meters, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Julian Alfred, who has thrown her hat into the race, Dina Asher-Smith of Great Britain, Jamaica's very own Shericka Jackson, and Marie-Josée Talu. How effective, how possible is it for Sha Carri Richardson to win the women's 100 and 200 meters in Budapest? Now, we know that the Sha Carri Richardson fans will say unequivocally, yes, he can. But let's step back, let's not be emotional, and let's look at the facts. Yes, in the US national trials, she ran the second fastest 100 meters so far for the 2023 season, a very impressive 10.71. She then broke the 22-second barrier in the women's 200 meters in the finals at the US national trials, running her fastest time to date in the women's 200 meters, a time of 21.94, the now fourth fastest, as we said earlier, for the 2023 season.
Amazingly, and she's going to try to create separation because she knows that everybody else is going to be coming. She leads off the turn.
Look at that white leg sock on the left of your screen. Now here comes Gabby Thomas. Gabby Thomas is not going to be dominated here. Thomas is going to get another national title. 21.59. That is a new world lead.
Having raced Shericka Jackson on two occasions, she beat her on those two occasions. Jackson, of course, has the fastest time in the world for the 2023 season over the 100 meters, a time of 10.65 seconds.
And they do go the way well. Svoboda with her Shericka Jackson in the middle, trying to stretch away from Richardson. Richardson digging deep. Richardson coming good
in recent interviews. Sha Carri Richardson has demonstrated that her mindset, her state of mind, has definitely improved and changed. This, I believe, was one of her massive Achilles heels.
Honestly, I just came out here, had some fun, great competition. I was definitely looking forward to racing all of the ladies, especially the birthday girl. Anytime we line up, it's an amazing race. My training partner, Tita Terry, all of the ladies in the race are amazing. And just, keep lining up, keep perfecting my craft, and keep going. Thank y'all, I'm having fun. Peace, love, and light.
But she was upset by Julian Alfred recently. And we have to concede that in that week she had ran maybe two races. So she could have been suffering from fatigue.
Murray Davis probably got the best start. Julian Alfred's got a flyer as well. Richardson will have to come strong in the second half of the race. It's Julian Alfred leading at the moment. Richardson will come with the late challenge, but it's Alfred who takes it.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Could Sha Carri Richardson win the double in Budapest 2023? Let's break this down realistically. The 100 meters, she does have a solid chance of winning. That we just have to be honest. She's beaten Sharika Jackson on 2 occasions. She's been beaten once herself by Julian Alfred. And I believe this year the field is more open than it has been in the last 2 years. In 2022, we were asking the question who was going to come second to Shelley and Fraser Price. And in 2021, we were asking who was going to come second to Elaine Thompson-Herah. So this one, it's a toss-up. She does have a realistic chance. She has beaten Sharika Jackson twice, although I will discuss my opinions on that in another race. But just looking at the stats and the facts, with the second fastest time of 10.71, having beaten the fastest person in the race in the year so far, which is of course Sharika Jackson, she does have a realistic chance of winning. However, she is not stacked up against Shelley and Fraser Price. We have not seen her do so. And I don't think she has actually raced Marie-Josette Halou so far. I don't think so either. So this one is hard to call. Like I said, I think she has a realistic chance of winning in the 100 meters. In the 200 meters, I think the 200 meters is really going to be, honestly speaking, between Gabby Thomas, should Gabby Thomas remain healthy, and Sharika Jackson. I just don't think anyone is there who can actually truly challenge Sharika Jackson outside of Gabby Thomas, unless Julian Alfred surprises us, and I don't put that past her. I believe this year is going to be very competitive. So in the 100 meters, I do believe out of 10, I would say she has a 6 to 7 out of 10 chance of winning in 100 meters, and that's a very high chance. She is a real contender, and we can't take her lightly, regardless of how we may feel emotionally. That's just a fact. She's been on fire, and she's been looking great this year, and kudos and congrats to her. Secondarily, her mindset has shifted. She's more positive, she's more confident, and it's not arrogance, it's genuine confidence. She's having fun, as she said, and we are seeing it in how she races. She's racing much better. She's looking amazing. So I think she does have a realistic chance. She must be considered one of the top 3 contenders or top 4 contenders to win in the women's 100 meters. Now, in the 200 meters, as I said, that may be a little bit more tricky. However, her drastic improvement to that 21.94 does make her a factor, but then she's going to have to get past Julian Alfred, who just beat her, trounced her in the 100 meters, although I do believe she was suffering from fatigue. And Alfred is solid. Gabby Thomas, this is her specialty. Gabby Thomas is like a Noah Lyles. Her thing is the 200 meters, and Sharika Jackson is just, I don't know, a force of nature. So in the 200 meters, I would say the possibility of her winning, and we cannot exclude Shelley and Fraser Price, by the way. Fraser Price is a fierce competitor and is the silver medalist from 2022 in the women's 200 meters. So I would say in terms of the 200 meters, a realistic chance of her winning there is maybe out of 10, 2.5 out of 10. She has to get past too many people. So to answer our own question posed, it is not impossible, but it's unlikely to us that she will be the double champion in Budapest. But the 100 meters is fair game. There is a possibility in the 200 meters, but I am thinking a greater chance in the 100 meters. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens, bless up.